¿Qué pasa, chavales? Como ya que estamos de nuevo en The Wolf Among Us, capítulo 3 que voy a subir. Así que venga, vamos a jugarlo. Supongo que se habrá guardado ya lo de los otros dos capítulos, porque está esto aquí. Comenzar partida, episodio, sí, 3. Sí, esa coronilla que pone ahí significa que sí, que continúe por ahí. Un camino torcido. El tío sale ahí en plan: ¡no te vayas! Vamos a jugar. Y venga, me quedé con ganica en el otro episodio, que nos encontramos la cama esa llena de sangre. Supongo que ahora saldrá... Sí, el resumen de... No sé si saldrá del 1 y del 2, o solo del 2. Parece del 2, ya está.
Look, I didn't kill anyone, and I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow.
Ya suele el volumen, no lo digo.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the pudding and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's Crane.
Es Crane. Vale, de eso no me acordaba. Por cierto, si me veis así un poco la voz rara, porque la tengo activada. Y se oye un ruido así de fondo del viento, que está a tope contra la ventana, ¿sabes? Está el viento ahí. Debería haber un poco de agua o algo antes de grabar. Y ahora el agua está demasiado lejos. Ese pedazo de mierda. ¡Le voy a matar! No, ese pedazo de mierda.
Motherfucking piece of shit.
Crane? Ugh. God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
Venga.
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know, other than the...
I just need to find Snow.
Why? What's going on?
Shit!
Crane's been... Whoa!
Dios.
Bigby, calm down.
Estoy cabreado.
Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
Perverted little fucker might be after Snow. I need to find her right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
The
Bridge.
Trip Trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Bigby!
Corre, Bigby. Gran sayo, ¿cómo se retraduzca? Bigby. Bigby.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her.
What are you trying to say?
You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Pobre. Me he quedado como estaba. Cargando. Guardando. El puente de Buckingham. Bueno. Se han ido aquí para aquí. Ostras. Qué mal rollo, ¿no? ¿Esto? A ver. Rapidico. No hay nada por aquí para coger, parece. No hay nada. Vale. Ah, esto es el funeral de la otra, ¿no? ¿Y la traducción? Ahí estamos.
By claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside.
No interrumpí.
I know as well as you that it will never subside.
Vamos a mirar qué hay por aquí.
But I also know that the
Mesa de ofrenda.
will sustain well.
Una foto.
And it will, in time, equal in
Joder.
strength to
Worrying
our
about
mourning
you.
her loss.
I'll miss our fights.
And it is in that spirit
miss
that I'd
you,
like to talk about
Holly.
what you've all been
Qué
so
bonito.
grateful to share with
Un
me.
whisky.
Your memories of her. How she could
Billy
be
Jones.
stubborn and patient, rash and thoughtful.
Una
How
carta.
she carried a torch for the old ways.
Now you will
for
never die
tradition,
from
for,
indifference or lead a
pageantry.
tedious life.
And most of
Goodbye,
all,
sweetheart.
it seems
Thanks
how
for everything.
Lily loved,
Vivian.
dearly loved
Perfecto.
friends and family.
Joder, el viento, macho. Está pegando un estrallazo a la ventana.
Around them, in good times and bad.
You were
Lo digo por si oís cosas raras, eso.
What I've been told,
No soy yo que me estoy aquí descuartizando o algo, ¿no?
she would have liked to be here.
Yo estoy aquí.
And now
Estoy con
we'll
vosotros,
have
hijos míos.
a moment of silence. Thank you.
Ah, mira, ya acaba. Menos mal. Y ahora... por aquí no hay nada, ¿no? Vale. Buenos días, buenos días, buenos días. Aquí no puedo hacer nada. Hablar contigo.
Bigby, is everything okay?
No, not you.
Anda.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lie? After you promise me?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything
¿Cómo se ha enterado?
about it.
¿Mm?
I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
Crane's a fucking prick, so this doesn't surprise me.
Hey, what do you know? We actually agree on something.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I think I know who murdered your sister.
Who?
Maybe we should talk about this somewhere else?
What? No, I deserve to know.
Que lo sepa, hombre.
No, I know, but this
Que lo
isn't
sepa.
the way to go about this.
I don't give a fuck about the way. I don't care about procedure. If anyone should be told, it's me. It's us, right now.
Vamos a decírselo, hombre.
I think it was Ichabod Crane.
What?
Crane?
Crane.
Okay, everyone, just stop. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat while everyone else gets back to the funeral.
What? He says that fucking Crane murdered Lily and you expect me to...
Please, I promise I will tell you what the hell is going on just as soon as I know there's something to tell, but
Enseña la foto y ya
let
está.
us do our jobs first.
Y le callo la boca.
Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I
Joder.
want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
I just want to get Lily's killer, Holly, nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Mira, está esa también.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
Esas son las amigas de la hermana, ¿o qué? Puta. Mira este. Lo deja bonito el pobre. Arranca el brazo.
Crane,
Yeah.
I can't believe this. This is someone I've worked with for decades. This is a guy... He gets frickin' shakes when he has to order food. I mean, what are you telling me? It's all an act? Just what have you found? Bigby? What's going on?
I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know. The bed was covered in blood. I know it was him.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it, to not picture him.
I'm sorry, Snow. And I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step. You took a cab here, right?
Yeah.
I'll drive.
Uy.
So, Narissa, what is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't take long.
Vamos a esperar, hombre. Por 2 minutos el tío no va a sacar metralletas por todos lados. Espérate, el
How'd
otro.
it go? At the motel.
Si me deja hablar.
Did you find anything? No?
I did. It helped a lot. Thanks.
Narissa! Yeah, coming!
Pues menos mal que nos ayuda a todos. Ay. El tío ese supuestamente no sabe que vamos a por él, así que da igual si tarda hasta un poco. Ande.
Wait, easy now, girl. You
Pues,
know how this goes.
ostras.
First thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do?
What are you doing here?
That
Anda.
is the question, isn't it? Or at least a question. I'm still hurting, you know, from our talk in the cell. And I'll be honest, I'd love nothing more than to carve a sweet poem right into your face for the suffering you've caused me. But I am a professional, and we're here for a job. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
Anda.
Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go and...
Trabajan para el Crane ese, ¿no?
Working for Crane. Did he send you?
No, see now, you're already asking too many questions. Just pay attention.
Qué feo que son.
So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours? Brother, speak your mind. Fastly now.
Just don't hurt anyone, D.
That don't sound like a yes to me. Always wanting to do things the fun way. Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal? Stop this shit. Right now.
Me va a llevar un escopetazo, pero luego.
Exactly been a good sport about this. Not making our lives any easier.
Anda, esta muere.
What did I tell you?
¿Qué
What
fue
did
qué?
I say?
Ollie?
Think you
No.
motherfuckers can come here uninvited? You think you
No.
can just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Holly, don't move.
Yo me encargué de esto.
Let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead
Hola.
ball.
I'm gonna kill you!
No. Gorda. No. Joder. Toma. Uno menos. Mátalo.
Got it done.
Corre. Por la escopeta, escopeta. Corre. Corre. ¡Ah! Venga, el gordito este tienen que pillar. En plan, a montón. ¡No! Mierda. Joder, macho. Allá. Dios. Tanto bicho y la metí en un escopetazo, macho. Joder, macho. Tanto bicho para eso. Si no hubiera arrancado el brazo. Qué malo soy. Mi hombro. Mi precioso hombro. Bueno, mira, y la tía está muerta. Guardando. Tum, 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 tum. Esta es la típica entrada de todos los capítulos. Tum, tum. el hombre que vagaba por la calle fumando. Se fue a comprar tabaco. Y no volvió. Tum, 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 tum. La música esta me mola, no sé, me flipo. Tum, 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 tum. Fijaros la gente que hay alrededor, que son los que van saliendo en la serie. Ya. Es un juegazo, es un juegazo, es un juegazo, juegazo. De fuera las mangas. Ya. Un juegazo sin igual. Episodio 3. Un camino torcido. ¿Quién es este? Un médico.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
Uy.
Don't go looking for any more
Pécholo.
Keep strain off your heart.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine.
Ah, mira.
I
Guay.
had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine.
Vale, guay.
Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do.
Vale.
Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken.
Look, I'm not the one who creates the situations. I'm just the one who has to deal with them.
So you say.
Todos sabemos que el hombro no va a pasar factura tarde o temprano.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back.
El cráneo es el que se ha pirado.
Well, I'll
Se ha ido
leave
barco
you
de
to
puta.
it then.
Barco
Miss
de
White,
puta.
Bigby.
Ay. Se ha quedado el perro aquí sobado. Uy. Se ha quedado mirándome mientras hablaba aquí solo. Contra la pantalla.
So, to recap.
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know
Verdad, el espejo se lo ha cargado el
was
listo.
drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
And once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
We don't have time to wait for the mirror. Crane could be getting on a train right now.
Well, I don't want to just go running off into the night without some direction. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him, I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's incomprehensible to me.
From what I saw at the open arms, everything points to Crane murdering Lily. What isn't adding up for me is Faith. Why would he kill her? It doesn't seem connected.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes? Ow! Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question? It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight, it's on my mind.
Why? What's on your mind?
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside. You kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, you know, stop pretending.
No me da tiempo, me cago en todo.
I guess it
¡No me
doesn't.
ha dado tiempo!
Guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
Falta una pieza,
Finish the
¿verdad?
mirror. It's missing a piece.
Hola.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's not here.
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know that
Never mind that. Come help me look.
Pues vale, te ayudo. Vamos a mirar el despacho del tío este. De Crane. Pero primero vamos... Joder con la voz, tío. Vamos a hablar con este. Con Buffy.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
Vamos a ser buena gente con este.
Why didn't you try and stop him?
What do you want me to do, yank on his hair? I'm only 3 feet tall. There are limits here.
Okay.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
Bueno. Vamos a mirar la lámpara esta. Nunca hace nada. Ah, no. Hoy tampoco hace nada. Pues... Vamos a hablar con esta.
Buffkin says that he overheard Crane call somebody before he left. Sounds like he's going to see a witch, or his witch. His glamour witch.
Wait, really? None of the 13th floor witches would allow that sort of thing. They must be somewhere in the city. It's something, at least.
Find anything?
No, but there's enough notes and stuff here to take all night. Maybe check that stuff there.
Vale. Vamos a mirar por aquí. ¿Dónde va? ¿En serio va a dar toda la vuelta? Ah, vale. Vale. Una llave. Mira, 107.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the open arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
A lot of blood and flowers.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Don't worry, Snow. We'll get him.
Come on, let's keep looking.
Venga. Un papel. Hay noticias sobre el financiamiento extra que solicite. Como le expliqué a mi última carta, un aumento vendrá bien a las condiciones actuales. Estoy viendo inquietud por parte de los residentes. Y admito que veo por qué. La naranja no debería ser un castigo. Estoy seguro que usted está ocupado. Pero pienso que esto tendría que ser de mayor prioridad. Lo desea lo mejor. Wayne Smith. Pues vale. Esta. Querido señor Isabel Crane, Le estoy escribiendo para pedirle de nuevo que por favor mande a alguien a que repare el aire acondicionado en nuestro apartamento. El ambiente se puso muy caluroso y Pinocho... ¿Y Pinocho? Dice que se le estaba astillando la piel. No sé qué le explique esto, pero asumo que es algo asqueroso y realmente me gustaría reparar el aire. Como lo pedimos hace 3 veces, tal. Blue Boy Blue. Ay. Mira, hay un cajón ahí. Cajón lo último. Voy a leer para mí porque tengo la garganta reventada. Mira, el señor Toad. El tío este no ayudaba a la gente. Está la gente ahí quejándose de todo y no... Mira. Rómpelo. El libro de las fábulas, ¿no?
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Yeah, I only recently heard about this meeting. Why didn't you mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried
this
to,
isn't
but...
your concern.
Oh, it isn't?
No, and frankly, it's none of your business.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
Calla.
AM.
Listen,
Cabrón.
Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
What do you know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
Me quedo callado.
It'll have to do for now.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was, and I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere else.
The Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyways. So...
No, chances are you won't have time.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
We can't just let Bluebeard run amok in Crane's place.
Ha!
He's after something. I just don't know what it is. We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
¿Dónde voy? Encuentra a la bruja. Anda.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
¿Tengo que elegir entre los tres? Joder.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
¿A por quién vamos? A por Crane.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you
A
alone.
los gordos otros tengo ganas.
You and all your acquaintances.
Al apartamento.
This place is right here. I should check that out first.
Perfect. And I'll go to those two imbeciles.
Vale, que este se vaya con los gordicos.
Crane's penthouse number is 1903. Let me know what you find.
Si le pegan, que le
I
peguen.
hope you know what you're doing.
Y bueno, pues nos vamos al apartamento del viejillo este. Y bueno, como habéis visto, ha guardado partida. Así que vamos a dejarlo aquí. Muchas gracias por ver el episodio. Muchas gracias por el apoyo que le dais a la serie, como siempre. Y nada, dale a like si os ha gustado. Venga, hasta la próxima.